This is the Homeschool Chemist, and today we're going to look at a problem where we are asked to solve for the milliliters of acid neutralized given the mass of an antacid tablet. So in this particular problem, we are asked to find the milliliters of 0.1 hydrochloric acid neutralized by a 500 milligram tablet of magnesium hydroxide. The first step here is going to be to write a balanced chemical equation. So magnesium hydroxide has two hydroxy groups on it, plus HCl is going to form water plus magnesium chloride. Now, upon just quick balancing, we see that we're going to need two acids for every one magnesium hydroxide, which will give us two waters and one magnesium chloride. So now that we've done this, we're ready to solve for the milliliters of acid neutralized. So we have a 500 milligram tablet. The first thing we need to do is convert that to grams. So 500 milligrams of magnesium hydroxide, 1,000 milligrams is equal to 1 gram. Now we need to add up the mass of MgO2H2, and we find that it is 58.33 grams per mole of magnesium hydroxide. Now we need to go from moles of magnesium hydroxide to moles of acid. We get this from our balanced chemical equation. We see that's a 1-to-2 ratio. So for every one magnesium hydroxide, we're going to consume 2 moles of hydrochloric acid. Next step is to go from moles of hydrochloric acid to volume. We're able to do this because we are given the molarity of the hydrochloric acid, which is going to be moles per liter. So the molarity of hydrochloric acid is 0.1 moles per 1 liter, and that is of HCl. Last step is going to put it into milliliters because that is what we are asked to find. 1 liter is equal to 1,000 milliliters. Now, if we look at this real quick, we see that we started with 500 milligrams. We converted that to grams by having the milligrams cancel. Now we have grams of magnesium hydroxide. We need to go from grams to moles. So we have grams, those cancel. We're left with moles of magnesium hydroxide. Now we need to go from moles of hydroxide to moles of hydrochloric acid. We've done that here. They cancel out. We're left with moles of hydrochloric acid. Now we need to go to a volume. Moles cancels out. This is 2 moles of HCl divided by the molarity, essentially. It's going to give us the number of liters of acid neutralized, and now we just multiply that by 1,000 to get liters to cancel out, and we are going to be left with milliliters. And when we multiply all that through, we find that it is equivalent to 171 milliliters, which is the answer, and that is how many milliliters of stomach acid, given this concentration, one 500 milligram tablet of magnesium hydroxide would be able to neutralize.